like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Like he floating.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
And stepping in, Bo Bichette. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, Kevin Biggio is certainly a guy they expect to turn things around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And here he is right on cue. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's George Springer. Fouled away. Verlander has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Grounded softly to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Souza's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Matz, a former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager isn't getting exactly what they expected.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, the center field.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is foul right side. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
There's ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Grichuk, base runner at first with 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lourdes Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Danny Jansen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with a couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, number 3.
Next to dig in, Miles Straw. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So here's Yuli Gurriel trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now it'll be Cavan Biggio. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Steven Souza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. Line hard into left. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And now the first pitch. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chop now to short. Can they get 2? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And another foul ball. Brentley is off of first with 2 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Springer, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. For the Jays, Marcus Semien worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel.